Hello.
Punch that like button. What's up, everybody? It's Wolfman here. So I'm making a couple changes to my channel, and one of them is I took off every live show that's ever been done. It's gone. You can't find them anymore. Another thing that I've done is I took out a lot of the shows that were not live that didn't pertain to ranting episodes, so to speak. I have 20 episodes, and there's only a couple in there now, kind of like my Christmas thing, and I even took out the Thanksgiving thing and my trip to Pennsylvania, little things like that. I took all of that out because it is a rant channel, and I want to focus on that. Another thing I did is, I know I just got them back on, but I have taken off memberships again. There is other ways to donate if you'd like to donate. When it comes to the Christmas fund, I appreciate everybody's help, but I have decided that this year I will do what I'm supposed to do with the funding for the Christmas fund. But I would really like it if everybody was able to take a minute out of their time to do a Christmas fund or Christmas thing themselves. So instead of having me, because I'm horrible at organizing and horrible at executions of, trying to do things, especially myself, it's just too hard. So I'm going to do it this year, but I thought about it earlier this year and thought about it again, is that I like doing my Christmas thing where I put money aside. It's like my tithing, and I put money aside and I try to help the kids the best I can with what we have. It's something my kids and I have done pretty much since they were born. And I really want to keep the spirit of not letting people down when it comes to Christmas, especially. Christmas is a rough time of year for me anyway, and it's hard for me to keep excitement that I'm already struggling with around Christmas time, when I'm worried about making other people happy as well, or doing the right thing with the funding that they're giving me for Christmas gifts. So I would like to pull myself away from that after this year. Like I said, people donated all this year. That's awesome. There's ways, like you can see scrolling on the screen, there's ways to donate to me if you'd like to, and it's all much appreciated. Don't get me wrong. It really is. I think memberships is not the way to go. How I thought about this a little harder was, I was watching the interview room today. And as I was watching Chris on the interview room, he's got 6,000 plus people in this chat talking to a sister to Maya Millette, a girl who's missing. And he's telling people, don't give me $1, don't give me $1, as these memberships are just pouring in. They're just one after another on my screen, just pouring in. And he's saying, don't give me $1, don't give me $1. Give it to these people. They're kind-hearted. They're doing a good job. And then, another $100 super chat comes through. And 5 more memberships and a super sticker and all this stuff's coming through, when, he said, don't give me anything. Give it to them. Well, it's YouTube, and people are people, and even if you ask them to go to another channel, they're not going to unless they're really bored. And even it comes that way when you're asking people not to super chat you or not to spend money on you to give it to another good cause. People are still going to do what they're going to do. And you're not going to change that. So I feel after seeing all of those memberships come in, it actually made me feel kind of sick that a retired police officer who's making money, he's retired, right? Started a YouTube channel, and he's doing really good, and he's doing good things for people. But he's getting too big, and he doesn't know how to control it very well. For example, I was in his Discord for a short time until somebody came through thinking I was some guy from Texas because my picture looks the same, or looks like a guy from Texas or something. Apparently it's some guy that gives them crap all the time or something. So I got booted out of the Discord server when that wasn't me. They didn't try getting a hold of me and saying anything. I tried getting a hold of Chris, and that's impossible. A person that tries not to, tries to help everybody they can, got kicked out of something because one of their moderators, thought I was somebody else. I'm a little salty over that particular channel, as it is, but he's getting way too big, and seeing all of those memberships fly across the screen. Like, if you're going to do a show like that, turn off your super chats. Right? You can leave your memberships on. I don't think you can shut those off unless you stop them all altogether. But shut your super chats off. You're getting them over and over. You're getting hundreds and hundreds of dollars a show. Right? You're making more than you made being a police officer. So turn the super stickers off. Tell everybody I shut the super stickers off on this channel for this video because I would like everybody to go to this link in the description and donate. Do that. But you won't. And I don't want to get to that point which I'm sure I won't with this channel, but I don't want to get to a point where I let people down too. Hopefully you know what I mean. So I think I've dragged this out long enough. I didn't try to. And I really don't expect anybody to get through this video even this far. If you did, sweet, thank you. I did lose like 5 subs this week, I think it is. And quite honestly, I don't really care. I do this rant thing because I have fun with it. And I'm not a negative person. So when I do rants, it's a little out of my normal character because I am normally higher spirited and pretty nice person, or I try to be. So I'm not sure how the podcasts are doing, but we do have podcasts now, which is more of a true crime. And it's not doing the greatest, but it's okay, I guess. We have 7 plays on the trailer, 7 plays on the Hulu show. Episode 2's got 14, and episode 3, Help Catch a Killer's only got 5. And one of those is the sister to the person who's missing. So we're not doing too great on the podcast thing, which is a bummer. So if that doesn't take off, we'll just cancel that too. Says I got 33 plays. So the other thing is, let's see, Anchor. I think that's all the plays all together, or that might even just be the plays on Anchor. I'm not really sure, but it's got 33 plays. Let's see. Stitcher's horrible about giving me stats. they say there's still no stats to show, and they're full of it because there's stats there. I know there's stats there. And how I know is because I listen to my own show on Stitcher. But it's showing 0, so I know they're full of crap. So anyways, we have the podcast, which you can see scrolling on the bottom of the screen. Sorry about that. It's just so you can see it scrolling on the bottom of the screen. So we do have the podcast at anchor.fm/Wolfman Rants. So you can go there and check that out. If I start getting decent hits on that, I think I might keep going. The beginning of podcast, when typically somebody starts a podcast, it'll end by episode 7, or 7 would be right around the last episode, and then it just fades away. So any really good podcasts that keep going, especially like 10, 20, 30 episodes, then they're pretty solid into it. So right now I'm still at that phase where I could just fall off, and it's no skin off my back. We do have a Patreon also, which that's kind of like a donation-based thing that's also on the bottom of the screen, so you could do that as well. There is a membership option on there that will be towards the Christmas fund. So it's like a portion of the proceeds go to the Christmas fund, kind of thing. So that's an option for you if you'd like to donate towards the Christmas fund, but I highly suggest that you take that money and put it in a separate bank account, or put it somewhere else that at the end of the year you can take that $50 or you can take the $100, and see the smile on the kids' face when you walk into a Walmart and you just buy as many stuffed animals as you can, and you throw them in a cart and you bring them up to the front and you just cash them out, right? You can do one at a time. You could even talk to one of the store clerks and have the manager get involved and do what they did to me, is put a bunch of stickers. They put a little bunch of yellow stickers on the back of the UPC code. So everyone that I purchased, they put a sticker on, and then we walked around the store passing them out to the young kids around Christmas time. So you could do that too. And a couple people joined us last year and saw how happy these kids were, and even for being and having anxiety towards groups or attention, it made them happy that they were there to actually see the smiles. When you pass out something to a kid, and then 20 minutes later you're walking around the store and you still see that same kid, and you walk by an aisle and they eagerly just smile and start waving at you, you made their day. And that's important. But what's more important is that you're not catching it all just on a camera or on a monitor, that you get this experience firsthand. So I encourage everybody, put a little money aside and do something good for people, especially around Christmas time. So there's some changes on the channel. If you all made it this far, I apologize. It looks like 13 minutes of me rambling on. It's almost like a live show with me not being live. No edits, no nothing. I'll probably delete this video too, just to keep the episodes going. But I just want to give you a heads up of what's going on. I think that pretty much summed it up. If you have any questions or anything, more than welcome to drop it in the comments down below. There's probably nothing in the description because I suck at doing that. I don't know what else to say. I don't know. I'd like to do something a little bit more positive and uplifting, though. I think I might get back into that. Till next time. Hopefully. I'm Wolfman Rants. Peace and love. Apparently my Alexa heard me. And don't forget, the holidays are coming soon. Join us on Patreon. And also, you can listen to the podcast when you're in places that you can't watch video. Peace.
Oh, I keep sinking into your blue